This is Chris from All Guns 101. Today we're going to make a small modification to my Mojo Predator collar. I bought some high quality mouth calls and I found the sound is much better, so we're going to take this part. I want to see if I have to cut the wires or if I can simply remove it, and I guess we'll take a look inside the call as well. So we'll start removing everything. So I've already loosened some of the screws because removing 12 screws on camera might not be fun, especially if they're rusted. This has sat in snow and on damp conditions. So I just want to do that first. Make sure you move your power. Last thing you want is a little electric shock or to damage the call itself once you open the unit up. So this is the first look we're making on the inside. Should be easy enough as long as all the screws are out. So let's see here. Just be gentle because I don't know if there's any wires being attached to the base here. You have a screw-in port to stand the call up higher up, so I don't know if that's grounded or anything like that. So be gentle to start. Okay, so here we have the bottom. They look like they're panels here with the screws inside the base, which I can't remove. So we'll remove the top two for the speaker side. The other four is your main power and your battery pack side, so that shouldn't be an issue. We don't need those open. Try to keep your screws all together. You don't want to lose those. So if I pull that, okay. So that came off really easy. So same time while I'm in here, I guess I'll do a review on the inside. Speaker was hot glued in. It is a 5 watt, 8 ohm speaker. Probably a small electric brushless motor that you can buy off of eBay, so that's great if it ever dies out on you. You have your motherboard with your sound chip inside. Your on-off, oh, that's actually your audio jack in the bottom here for, I guess, a secondary speaker, and then your power switch will be in the bottom of that card, which we're not going to bother touching. So here's the speaker. If we're lucky enough, we don't need to cut anything. So this is basically the end of the operation I had to do here. By disconnecting this, I guess if I ever get lazy and I don't feel like using the mouth call anymore, I can go back to my speaker unit, which is actually quite nice. The hot glue probably broke off over the years I've had it on the cold weather hunts that I've done, you know, minus 20 Celsius, minus 30 for coyotes, trying to call them in, which most of my hunts so far I only call in owls. But that was a lot easier than I expected. I was expecting I would have to cut and shield some wiring, just since to remove a speaker isn't always plug and play. Luckily Mojo is smart enough that I guess it's probably a spare part you can replace from them directly. So yeah, that was really easy. So I'm going to screw this back together. At least put the top screws in for now. It's actually quite nice to see that how serviceable this unit is, and I'm sure all these parts are eBayable or Amazon or possibly through Mojo directly. Which I don't know about all game callers if they're built this easy, but hats off to them for this. I'll save you guys the steps of me reassembling 6 screws, but I would like to mention that in a future video I will be rebluing a gun. That will be Project Remington 1100 that I picked up for real cheap. That was engraved by someone. It looks like a home job, so I should be able to sand it down. That will be a long video. Please stay tuned, subscribe. I enjoy all your comments, remarks, and reviews. So please wait for more.